Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to try something that's called Topic Tuesdays, meaning every Tuesday I will talk about a new topic. This Tuesday I got to pick the topic, so I'm going to be talking about how to stay positive in a negative world. I came up with a few thoughts about how to stay positive, and let me tell you, it's super hard, and it's something that I don't think anybody will ever really master. But here are a few tips and tricks that I like to follow to keep a positive outlook, a positive mindset, and to overall think positively and don't let the world get the best of me. So before you can start thinking positive, you have to first prepare yourself for these tough situations. So first, you want to cleanse your mind. So that means shutting off your TV, stop checking your social media, get away from society, find a secret place, start relying on your own judgments and your own opinions and your own advice. Stop going to your friends for advice. When something tragic happens to you, you cannot rely on the norm's way of living, especially if it doesn't line up with your way of living. Something that I do to help myself cleanse when I feel like I've been so fixated on how this world operates is I just take a weekend to myself. So a weekend by myself would be finding something that makes me peaceful. So meaning going to the pool to go tanning, going to buy a new shirt or something. It's important when you do decide to go somewhere on your alone weekend to do it by yourself. So going to the mall, you should be by yourself. Or treating myself to lunch, do it by yourself. By doing certain activities that you have been so immune with, doing it with your friends or your family or whatever, by doing it by yourself creates a certain mindset in your head that, hey, I can start making my own decisions and I can start relying on myself to make these decisions rather than others. When you cleanse your mind from everybody else's opinions, thoughts, and just your people, that's your everyday people that's around you, then that will start making more room for your own thoughts and your own opinions and your own morals and what you want to do and how you think that this world should operate. Because we're kind of like robots, if you really think about it. And at the end of the day, we are all the same. And if you think that you're weird for going out to lunch by yourself, well, you need to recheck yourself because you're obviously not ready to make your own decisions if you're not ready to go out to lunch by yourself. I mean, really. This process may take more than a weekend. I just take a weekend because I've been practicing this for a while, but this might mean a week, it might mean a month for you, really separating yourself from your friends and your family and your significant others if you're not married. Never separate yourself from your kids or people who heavily influence your life. Try separating yourself a little bit from them and really gathering your thoughts and taking in really who you are and figuring out, okay, this is my foundation, where do you want to go next, rather than relying on their advice so much. Okay, so moving on, step 2 is to practice your faith. Rather you're like me and you're Christian or you're Muslim or Buddhist or you're an atheist or whatever faith that you are, make sure that you practice it and you master it. For me, being Christian, I need to pray. Pray, pray, pray. Prayer is literally so good for you. I don't know if you guys can relate, but anytime that I find myself praying, it relieves stress, it relieves shame, it relieves pressure. Prayer helps you take a step back and realize, okay, this is where I am, this is who I am. It's like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, so prayer is super important. And then also, ask whatever you believe in, what is the right way? So for me, I ask God, hey God, what is your plan? How do you view these people? How should I view these people? How do you view me? Really mastering that me, you, them, us is so important on staying positive in a negative world, because that takes anything that creates negativity, you have an answer to, and you can really just push that out of your bubble. Another important thing about practicing your faith is finding a secret place or a safe spot or a safe zone, somewhere where you can go where you feel confident, you feel free, you feel relaxed, where you feel comfortable enough to practice your faith. So for me, I feel comfortable, of course, at my church, for the most part. But I would say that my safe spot or my safe zone or my secret place would be my own apartment. Being in my apartment, I'm free to express myself. Rather, that is something that is the norm or like others. You know, everybody prays, celebrates, worships in different ways. And finding that secret place where you're like, hey, I feel like I can really be myself here, one, and two, your secret place has to allow yourself to receive the energy or to receive the word from God as to what to do next, or to answer your prayers, or to answer your questions, or to help your confusion, is really important when you decide what is your secret place. And then lastly, you need to feel confident in your faith, meaning when you are in this outside world and somebody comes and questions your faith, or they do something that is against your faith, you need to be confident in your faith that this is who I am and this is who I will be. You know, so many people gets confronted about, hey, why do you believe in this? Or you should be more like that. You need to just remain confident and humble and say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I believe in, and I have a right in this, because you do. I think that that is very important on staying peaceful when you run into confrontation. And then finally, step 3 is love. It is so crucial to love everyone and to love everything, or to find love in any negative situation. If someone in your life who you love is very, very negative to you, 9 times out of 10 you're going to take that negative energy and emit it into yourself. You're going to reflect whatever energy that they gave to you, especially when they love you. So it is so important to find the source of why they felt it was necessary to create something that is so hurtful or so shameful, and love them through it. Because a lot of times when somebody shows that they're angry or frustrated, 9 times out of 10 it means they're angry or frustrated with themselves, or they just experienced something and they have a hard time of remaining the peaceful mindset in a negative world, that they let the negative world take them. It's so important not to be consumed by any type of negativity, and to do that, what beats negative, what beats anger, what beats shame, hurt, pain, is always love. Love is a universal language. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out, okay, how do I express love? Because it's really something that's genuine. It can't be fake. There is no artificial love that exists to remain peaceful in a negative world. You need to just love. You need to love everything and everyone, and you're not going against yourself if you love something that you don't agree with, or that you think deserves something bad. No, you don't. That's not love. That's not love to say, you know, karma's a bitch. That's not love. So really practicing love and starting with step one and taking that weekend or that month or even that year and really singling yourself out and focusing on you. And I'm not talking about self-love, because self-love naturally will grow from stepping away from society's norm, but just focusing on what makes you happy, what makes you love, and what makes you at peace. Master cleansing your mind is step one. Master being able to shut off social media, shut off your TV, shut off distractions is so crucial to moving on to step two, which is practicing your faith and trying your best to master it. I don't think that anybody can fully master their faith, but that should be a good goal when you are practicing it. And once you have those two down, you're able to pull yourself out negative energy. Two, when you do pull yourself out from that negative energy, you're able to remind yourself who you are by your faith. And then three, you're able to love yourself and love the person or the thing that created that negative energy to come your way. So with those three things are so crucial to being able to keep a peaceful mind in a negative world. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. This is my first Topic Tuesday, and if you guys want me to dig deeper into it, most definitely. I don't really know how long people will watch my videos for. That's why I'm trying to keep it definitely under 10 minutes, but topics like this, and probably topics in the future, will need more time to fully explain things and to have the audience grasp the full meaning of what I'm trying to portray. Thank you for watching my video. Definitely, if you have any questions, suggestions, things that you don't agree on, topics that you want to have discussed, leave it in the comments below. I don't know how many comments I will get because this is my first Topic Tuesday and my second video on my channel, and with only 100 views. But I will definitely respond to everybody, and if not, I will create a follow-up video with the next Topic Tuesday or some other video, in the future to discuss whatever needs to be discussed. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please subscribe if you liked what you see, and please give me feedback. This is so new to me. Even if it's something as small as lighting, I know the light is right here, and that's like a no-no, but I only have 2 windows in my house, and I don't have the lighting equipment that I would need to shoot somewhere else in my house. Again, have a lovely week, a blessed week. I pray for you guys always. Stay positive, and I hope that you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.